What's up, everybody? Josh, Jem's Hobbies, Jericho's here helping me. Hobby King sent us the Turnigy 2240C 2S battery to try out. Um, we may still try them on a road car, but we're going to start with crawlers. So we use a Rock Pirates Interceptor based on a um, Element chassis for some our crawlers sometimes. So this would be that truck, and we use the Vanquish like Phoenix or Fordyce. This would be an example of the Fordyce. Um, both of them work really well on the trail. They have 1800 Hobby Wing um, motors in them. But what we're going to do now is compare what the battery weighs, and then we're going to go check out the performance. Um, so I'm going to switch cameras here. Hopefully this works out like I hope. I don't know if you'll be able to see the weight because of the light. Let me turn this light a little bit so it doesn't reflect so bad. All right. So this is a 5200 3S. It weighs 384 grams. It's hard to see. Let me see if I can get in there. There we go. 384 grams on the 5200 3S. Another battery we use, oh, I think you'll be able to read it there, is a Venom 50C. Again, 3S. Usually that's what we use. This one weighs 191 grams. Sometimes we use the Avonic Air. It's only a 35C, 141 grams. I use this little 1300 in my hard body Toyota because it's the only one that fits. It weighs 122 grams. This is a comp battery for us, an 850 3S. It's 95C. It's a Palm Power, 77 grams. So let's see what this 2S weighs. 119 grams. It's advertised at 122. It might be a little different because the cord's hanging off a little bit, but 119 grams. So that is definitely lighter than the big 2200 at 191, a lot lighter than this. So 119 grams. All right, let's see how it fits in the truck. Let's start with the um, Rock Pirates truck. You have a battery already set up for me? Yep. So we might need some Velcro. So this would fit right here. I'm going to put a piece of Velcro on it real quick, but it definitely fits on the slider where we like it. And it's a little thinner compared to the 3S. So the body will probably fit a little better. We just haven't ran 2S a lot. I'm going to put a piece of Velcro on here to hold the battery in place. The Fordyce has battery straps, so we'll use those. But there we go. And then we'll plug it in and set up the Fordyce. Put the body on. It has little bolts back here it slides into. Not always the easiest to line up. There it goes. And a couple body clips. All right, the four dice. So this is my Vanquish four dice with metal axles. It has a light kit on it, but it's just gonna be tiny in this battery tray. Heck, I think I could run two of them and just unplug if it uh, went dead and run the second one and still be lighter than the 3S 5200. My light switch is getting in the way a little bit. I don't have the lights hooked into the harness in the top of the body. So there it is, sitting in the truck. And we turn on my radio, Jericho. So we chose these two trucks because they're not direct power servos. So they still should get the same power on 2S as they do 3S. Our comp trucks are mostly direct power. So obviously the voltage of the battery will affect how well those servos work. Where this one should be powered by the BEC from the Hobby Wing. And it should always be 7.4 volts on these. Or if you got the new Hobby Wing Elite, you can go up to 8.4. All right, we're going to go out and run these, see how they act on the rocks and run around the yard. And we'll be back after. All right, we got a timer started to see how long these run. We're going to run around the front, then go out back. Mine's still going. I guess we should have charged them. No, don't fall. Slightly more extreme angles. All right. Let's see if they can hop up here. That was my fault. All right.
This is where the wheel speed comes in.
There are more beans. Yeah.
I'm not really noticing the difference between the 2S and the 3S, are you?
Not so far. I'm seeing it. Torque and speed have felt just about the same.
With ease. What you showing off with your crawler? Well, every time.
It's like a really bad majestic photo. The sun's glaring in behind him.
Yeah, yeah. All right, you ready to head out back?
Yeah. Come on, miss.
Moose is excited about it. I do see a little less top speed than our 3S, but it's still going faster than we can walk.
Well, the grass is also super long, too.
Yeah. That's a you thing, isn't it? Don't you cut the grass?
Also,
I believe the last conversation was, I like cutting the grass. I'll take care of it. Moose has not left the stick yet. Moose! Come on, buddy! Probably have to take out some of that audio there. Quick pause while we wait on Moose. Oh, yeah.
Here it comes. He just pulled Excalibur from the ground.
Of course. Is he carrying a giant stick? Yeah. Here comes Moose. Why do you need a stick that big? Come on, buddy. I guess. He's going to be tired later. Yeah, old man, you don't need that giant stick.
Yeah, I am noticing a little bit less top speed.
Yeah, top speed is down. But 8.4 volts versus 12 volts. Oh, Moose is attacking this stick. He'll catch up. We're heading out to our backyard course where we test our comp style trucks.
It's been 8 minutes already. I haven't felt a difference in the battery yet.
No, these should last. I'm guessing 30 to 45 minutes probably.
My does on around 40 on moderate driving. There's the moose.
He's got a stick. Yeah, buddy.
He looks very proud of his stick.
He is proud of the stick. So, you pause, film me while I try and get this tank up these rocks.
Yeah.
These are some Falcon tires, straight axle, Vanquish wheels. I think I got Amazon style inserts in it. Oh. This is definitely a trail truck.
Yes, very much so.
But it is one I like to run.
For a trail truck, it does crawl pretty well.
Yeah.
Most of Vanquish's stuff does.
And it's got metal axles underneath it, so it's pretty tough.
Yeah.
I gotta try and.
I can't remember, do they come with metal axles or?
No, I put these on.
That's right.
I gotta get that tire right on this corner, this big bumper. There it goes. That was a nice wheel speed hop. So far, the only difference we've noticed is top speed. The servos are turned up to 7.4, which will draw some more volts. All right, let's see if I can drive it up this part. Very controllable with the 2S. Well, the Fordyce made it. You want me to go off the end so you can bring the rock pirates around?
You should just leave it there.
There, it's down. All right, time for the rock pirates truck. The Element V3 builder's kit. It's got the Stealth XF transmission. It's got the Endura Mavericks tires.
Try to go up here.
Yeah, but I was more angled. But yes, that's the way I went. Trying not to blind everyone with the sun. Well, just showing off with all your clearance. Ha! Ha! I don't know if we even programmed this motor. I think we did. Oh!
Too much turn.
You can try and bring it back up. Ooh, running the V. Ooh, got a little excited there, huh? I had both tires over. But nice. Oh, so sad. All right, let's go over to the rocks over here.
Oh, you Bruce is taking a dump.
Yes, I heard.
God. Bruce is being a menace today.
He's a menace every day. That's just Moose.
He'll just out himself.
Trying to not make shadows on everything, but it's hard to not where the sun's right behind me. No! Drive out of it. There you go. I feel like I'm near the danger zone. Jericho, drive. I think you gotta turn right to get that tire up. Well, you're in a nasty hole. I think if you can turn right out of that. You're so mean to my trucks. Should have brought your truck out here to be mean to.
It wouldn't know the difference.
Your truck would just think it's normal driving.
Yeah.
Is the Fordyce gonna make it in here with this big body? Oh, it made the turn. See if it pushes around it.
You're in the way.
I can't see where it's coming out at. I'm probably gonna be stuck. Yeah, I gotta get that tire up there so when it flops up. Oh, the Mavericks aren't as scrubbed in as the Falcons. They're still doing good. The baby goats are staring. Where are we at on our timer?
19 minutes.
Oh, where should we go, Moose? Moose is leading the way. No power loss yet for me. Just this grass is thick. You leaving the stick out here for later, or are you taking it with us, Moose? Watch your legs. Here he comes. Four-legged wrecking crew. So we ran the rock course. We ran the stairs out front. They're doing good. Like, I would definitely not worry about taking these out on a trail.
I know it wouldn't be a true touch of the body, but you want to do a race on the concrete pad?
Okay. The desolate zone.
Yeah.
They have the same motor, same size tires, but roughly. I don't know about the gearing. What, coming back towards us?
I'd say
Go down to the end and come back to us?
3 laps starting.
Like a circle lap?
Yeah.
make sure it's not. Alright, the mic died on my hat probably sometime during the race. We forgot to charge them.
It's really weird trying to thumb steer this since the foam keeps going around. Oh. I need the gas, dude.
Oh! We gotta avoid loose obstacles. Alright, what we'll do is we'll just go in and check the voltage from here. Because, I mean,
There's not much else for us to do. We've been running for 25 minutes.
we're at 25 minutes. We'll stop the timer when we get up to the house and tell you the actual time we ran and how much percentage is left in the battery. Should be pretty similar between the two trucks. We drove the same distance and it has the same size motor and similar gearing as you saw with our thrilling races. We could do an endurance test and see how far they make it through that grass that's all grown up over there in the side field.
Means you getting the stinky leg, bud.
Yeah, it's a long lap for me. Alright, let's stop our timer.
Alright,
See where we're at.
now. 26:45.
26:45. And we're going to stop the film here and we'll follow up on the desk.
All right, we're back from the run. You'll see in the video that we ran 26 minutes. And now I have the battery checker. So I'm going to switch cameras so you guys can see it. We pulled them straight out of the battery or straight out of the trucks. And I haven't seen this. You'll see it at the same time as me. Still at 62%. 60. So 3.9, 3.9. And 52, 52, 3.85, 6, 3.86. Yeah, it's bouncing right there. 3.86, 3.85. So still half battery life left, which I know the Hobby Wing will stop probably when they're at 15, 20% left. So pretty good runtime. I'm guessing probably 40 minutes on a full pack, and you got to think we were running full throttle for a few minutes. I definitely think they're a good option for crawlers. We'll probably end up running them in our on-road cars, our TTO2s, and Jericho has a team associated 14 scale unicorn. And we'll go out and test it with those. And they'll definitely fit in that battery tray. They're a lot smaller than what we run the 2S in that. We normally run 3S. And we have a lot more 3S batteries, but I really appreciate Hobby King letting us test out these Turnigy 2200s for size wise. Let me get out my handy dandy ruler here. And they are about 105 long. Just around 15 high and about 34 wide compared to this Venom is 112-ish, 110 long It is 27 high and 31 wide. So that's a big comparison difference. This is one that we used to use all the time. Then we went to these, and if they're really spaced, we use these. But this definitely fit on the slider of the Rock Pirates truck very well, and they worked good. They would be a definite alternate to trailing and something you can throw in your pocket that's not too heavy. You can go out and run probably hour and a half, almost 2 hours of trails with these two batteries. I'm not going to use them in comp trucks because again, most of our comp trucks are set up for 3S, which it's just a different thing. Like we do comp a good amount, and we prefer something about this size on 3S for our direct power servos and winches. I didn't notice a big deal on wheel speed as you saw with us crawling on the rocks on the course. And obviously they lasted a while. That was 26 minutes of running. And that didn't include it being on for a couple minutes while we grabbed radios and put shoes on and went outside. So thanks to Hobby King for sending these out. I hope they'll let me test some more batteries. We have a lot of stuff to run on it, as you can see in the trucks around me. And we have on-road cars, limitless, infraction. Shout out to Kurt's RC. We had drag cars. We don't really drag race that much anymore. We're using 2S like 4P, 3P batteries, but definitely some 3S stuff, some 3S 850s. With that, with Hobby King sending me these, they gave me an affiliate link. It'll be in the description below and linked to my main channel. And there's a 5% off code with GEMS, JEMS HB for GEMS Hobbies. So GEMS, JEMS HB. And you get 5% off anything you order from Hobby King. And the affiliate link helps me out. If you do order stuff, they have lots of batteries, a lot of drone stuff, a few crawler things. I have to check their site out more. I went through it for a little bit. Again, kind of new to Hobby King, but I really appreciate the opportunity. So I will probably be running these a lot more. Some of these batteries are getting old, and this is definitely a good alternative to throw in the truck, especially Misty. She's not about going fast, so this had a lot of control. So throwing these in trucks she's using, I think she would really love the little extra slowness overall. I'm not going to say they were slow and didn't have power because they did, but you don't get that runaway wheel speed because she'll every once in a while grab a trigger. It just happens. So thanks everybody. Like, subscribe, and hopefully Hobby King sends us some more stuff to test. See you everybody.